Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Sheets, and today I'm talking about a new topic. So typically on my channel I talk about all different things, but today we are talking about finances, okay? So I just want to make this short and sweet and very simple, but basically I grew up with a mom who owned her own business and my dad who has a few business ventures as well, and I always grew up around business, finances, and they always taught me the importance of saving. And I remember when I turned like 18, my dad actually gave me a piece of paper of like, it's like if you contribute to your Roth, starting at 18 versus like 26, how much more money you'll have. So money's just always been a conversation for us, something that we can talk about, and that's kind of why I ended up going into business, and I even got my master's in accounting. And so I just kind of want to share 3 of my favorite tips to help you get started or just help you on that journey to save and be smart with your money. So let's just get started. Again, I want this to be short and sweet, but the very first one is to research, learn, read, all that stuff. So unfortunately, schools do not teach you the basics of finance, so you sometimes have to do it yourself. So the best ways to do that, I would say, is YouTube. There are a ton of YouTube channels. Reading a book, or I mean, those are probably the 2 best options, and those are both can be free. I mean, you can go rent a book at the library or just pick one up at a bookstore too, or read it on your Kindle or whatever like that. But my favorite YouTube channels, I really have enjoyed like the Dave Ramsey YouTube videos. They're pretty interesting to watch, and there's so many others. And then a book I love is Rich Bitch. So Wes, maybe you can put a picture in here of that, but it's Rich Bitch by Nicole LePen. It's kind of directed honestly towards women, but maybe you can tell from the title, but I think it's a great basic book for anybody, and I would highly recommend. It was a great beginner book that you can understand, and it's very good. It's actually been a few years since I've read it, but I still remember it like it's my favorite book. So do your research, learn about it, and those resources are out there for you to learn about it. So just take a little bit of time and you guys will get the good basics started. So my second one is, if you are an adult working your own job, making your own money, I suggest doing a budget or some sort of tracking your spending. So my favorite website for this, and it's also an app, is mint.com. So it's owned by the same people as QuickBooks and TurboTax, and it's like an Intuit program. And it is just, I love it. I know there's a lot of other ones out there, and you can definitely figure out which one works for you, but it's just so nice to be able to, you know, you can budget. You can say, if I make $5,000 a month, you can split that out into all the categories. But if you don't want to have a budget, that's fine too. It's also just a great resource to track your spending. It can show you that you spent $500 on groceries this month, and you can be like, wow, I think I can cut that down. So it's just a really great, it's a really great thing to do. And I just think I always say too, I honestly don't want to have to budget forever. Maybe hopefully in the future, if we're blessed enough, we won't have to like nickel and dime everything or budget out everything. But I think starting out like in your 20s, it's such a great way to know what you're spending, because otherwise it's very easy to like lose track, and you could be like, oh wow, I'm spending this much on gas, like let me see if I can cut that down, and it becomes kind of a fun challenge. So I don't know, check it out. And again, you don't have to plan on using it forever, but it's a great thing to start and kind of learn what you're doing with your money. So that is my second tip. Hope you guys check that out. You can also just do it on Excel. You don't even need a program, just money going in and out. So that's that. And then the third thing I would suggest is auto savings. And what I mean by that is savings that you don't have to think about. It's automatic. So this stuff like this would be automatic transfers from your checking to your savings. This could be company contributing to your company 401k, company matches, maybe even money going to your Roth account if you have that. Just something automatic that you barely even know you have that money before it's gone. So the best way to do this obviously would be if you had a company 401k, because that stuff gets taken out pre-tax and you literally never see it, but you got to start that right when you start working, so you never even know you have that extra money. It's just going to your retirement savings. But obviously not everyone has a 401k, and that's fine. There's a lot of other ways to save. You can have a Roth. So again, with that, it would be like whatever company you have your Roth with, if they can take it out automatically every month, that's the way to go. I mean, because when I was growing up, I would have to send a check into the Roth, and that's definitely a little bit more work, but you know, it was still good to visualize me writing a check, I guess, and sending my money off, but still there's a lot of ways to make that automatic. And then Other ways too, and this might not be for saving for retirement, but just saving for something, is to set up automatic transfers out of your checking to your saving every month. So that could be for, savings can be for anything, but you know, maybe if you accidentally have a flat tire, hopefully not. But like right now, me and my husband are saving for a house, so it's very easy. Just every month we know some money is going to our savings, and then that will be used for our down payment. So just get it automatic though, so you don't even have to think about it, and you hardly even know you had that money to begin with, because if you have it, sometimes you want to spend it. So those are my 3 tips. I hope that helped. If you guys want more information on finance, I'd be happy to do. I'm very passionate about like Roths, 401ks, HSAs, all that stuff, but I'm no like financial expert, so that's why I'm weary about talking about those. But if you guys have any questions, let me know, and always consult with a financial advisor if you need more professional help on that. But researching and learning is for free, and you can do it on your own, and it's a great way to learn about it. So go out there and make sure you guys are saving some money, and I will talk to you guys next Wednesday. Bye.